All right, so we have these delivery numbers coming up later today. What are your expectations? And I think the bigger question for people who are Tesla investors, does this stock trade on those delivery numbers when we're talking about EVs? Or is this now pretty much considered an AI robotics play?
100%, you just nailed it. Obviously we got Q3 deliveries are coming later today. Expectations are for a beat. That's kind of what our team's kind of forecasting. I think the street's the same as well. But it's very clear that the path forward for Tesla and Elon Musk is what are they going to do on autonomous driving, robotics. That is going to be the true definition of Elon Musk's legacy, Tesla stock price moving forward. And hence, you just touched on it. The momentum here has returned up 7 out of 8 weeks. Stock's up 115%, I think, off its April lows. And more importantly, it's just been a one-way, kind of rocket ship since Elon stepped away from his kind of side gig in the Oval Office. And I think that's very telling where he's now laser focused to bring the company to.
One of the factors in the big rise for Tesla was the compensation proposal that would really, it's incredible numbers for Elon Musk if he's able to meet certain targets. Do you think that's giving investors a lot more confidence that his focus will be with Tesla as opposed to his other many ventures? We were just talking about OpenAI, its new valuation and everything else going on over there in the private market. But do you think just the idea of that proposal and the idea that Elon Musk could be compensated for being laser focused on Tesla in a way that we may have never seen before for a CEO, is that also another factor?
I think it's playing a part in it without a doubt. But I think the unique thing with Elon Musk, he's not out there buying super mega yachts for hundreds of millions of dollars. He's kind of more focused on his company, what he wants to build, putting rockets in space, giving the world internet, for people who didn't have access to it just a few years ago. I think he has bigger ambitions to kind of leave his imprint on the world whenever that time comes when he leaves. But it clearly doesn't hurt. He's clearly aware. It worked, 10 years ago when he got that lucrative pay package, and the stock has one way since. So clearly investors in the street are fully on board with Elon and kind of his reinvigorated, kind of energy here at Tesla HQ. So
it sounds like a lot of animal spirits are kind of being priced into this stock. I want to talk to you about the biggest stock in the U.S. market's biggest publicly traded company, NVIDIA. So there was a report yesterday that Meta was is buying a chip startup, and looking to kind of build more of its own in-house chips and be less reliant on NVIDIA. Still, we're seeing NVIDIA shares up another % today on some other chip news. Is there anything that can slow this company down in your mind?
It's great question. But right now, NVIDIA on Tuesday broke out of a 2-month consolidation period, hitting fresh highs again yesterday. Jensen's on the road, I think this week and next, kind of on the East Coast, meeting with investors. And right now, the street investors are digesting Jensen's very bullish commentary on the BG2 podcast. Asian data points remain very supportive of the story. And then look at all the kind of application product rollouts we're seeing from Altman and OpenAI in just the last several days. It's just reinforcing that we are still in the early innings on this demand trajectory for AI, and NVIDIA GPUs are still the gold and the energy that's needed to kind of power all these initiatives. And demand's not slowing. And the beautiful thing with NVIDIA, they're no major customers coming from the hyperscalers and sovereigns. It's almost like a never-ending balance sheet up to this point.